and cinematic excellence.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Film Geeks podcast. No need for introductions. Y'all already know who we are. What's good, Shawn? How you
Hey, you
doing over
looking at?
there?
I'm doing very fine. My room is very bright. It's very warm in here, and I just can't deal. So like right now, like I'm looking like real comfortable, but in reality, it's very hot in here, and I wish they fixed the AC. So there's
Are
that.
you representing and wearing a Bucky's
Hey,
t-shirt today?
I haven't. Well, I haven't been to the one in Ohio yet. I got this from down in Jacksonville, Florida. We
Okay.
went and we got a whole bunch of banana pudding, and we did get some what is that stuff called? Oh my God. My dad does them all the time. Why can I not think of it? It's the roast. Oh my God, you smoke it. Oh my God, not the meat. The meat, like you smoke. I can't even get. Look, I can't even give. Look, I can't even get it together right now. But anyway, I am looking forward to going to the one in Ohio. Once I make that trip back. But yeah, represent Bucky's today, and I see
Yeah,
you rocking the Last Dragon. You got Last Dragon
of course.
on your front, and you got it behind you.
Of
I mean, you
course.
like in a Last Dragon sandwich right now.
It's my favorite movie ever.
Yes, it is. And my favorite movie is being shown in the theaters, and I would really like it if you went to go see it because they're releasing like an extra scene in it that's never been seen before. So you
Didn't
should go
you
see it.
ask me
And
this? You
then
asked me this like a couple of episodes ago. And I
yeah, and I
think
sent
my
it to you
face
in
was
the
like,
your face. You did give me like the face, but I
uh-huh.
also I did text it to you, and then
Uh,
I'm asking again. So for all of our listeners out there,
hmm.
maybe y'all should jump in the DMs and be like, Sam, go watch it for Sean, since he can't.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Transformers is what he's referring to if you guys don't
yeah,
know.
September 17th. Just throwing it
Oh,
out there. If you ain't doing nothing on that
September
day,
17th?
yeah, you just
You mean
mark
to
that
tell
on
me I
your
got a
calendar.
whole month?
Yeah, you got a whole month to think about it.
Ah, you can
You got a
remind me
whole month of
later.
me bugging you about
That's
it.
fine. Okay.
But uh but here we are again, another episode. Got some fun stuff to talk about today. Before we do that, please like, follow, subscribe. You can follow us on all our social media platforms at Film Geeks 83 underscore podcasts. And that's everywhere except for Facebook, where we're under Sean Sam. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I
Yes,
was able
sir.
to see Spider Man. I was able to see Spider Man Brand New Day.
Yay.
And like you said in the last episode, this would definitely jump in my top 10, it's in my top 10
Okay.
for the year. So, but we'll see how this holds, going towards the rest of the year. But Spider Man, Brand New Day,
Hmm.
one of the, what is this? One of two MCU releases this year because we only got this and then Doomsday in December. But Spider-Man, Brand New Day. Y'all know who's in it. But we did get some added characters in here. So we got John Bernthal who came over,
Mm,
reprising
mm,
his role as
mm.
Punisher, and
Yes.
we got Sadie Sink, one of our homegirls from Stranger Things, showing up as Jean Grey, and she's going to be Jean Grey throughout the MCU. So that whole entire cast was announced. And what I got to say about this movie, I really enjoyed this movie. This movie was so awesome. I think what I liked about this, it was more ground level. It brings you back to just what Spider-Man is. Like, not the whole outer space thing that the MCU been trying to do. He doesn't have like the Tony Stark tech, but he used like his teachings from or what he learned from Stark to kind of, do his own technology with his suit and his whole AI that he got all in his eyes and in his head or whatnot. I mean, this was just dope. The only thing about this movie, that I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I would say they were hinting towards something and we didn't get it. And I don't know if we're gonna get it later or not. And what I'm referring to is his DNA kind of altering or mutating, should I say? And I thought we was gonna get like the man spider. That was what I got from the trailers, and I'm like, oh man, like if they went that route, like, do you know what the Man Spider is?
Never even heard of it.
Okay, so if you watched so let's just put this out here. I'm not a comic book nerd by any means, but I did watch the animated series back in the 90s, and this was kind of on the same lines of that, where he was mutating and he went to the X-Men. This is when they did the whole crossover with the X-Men, and he went over to Professor X to see if Professor X can help him. Professor X couldn't help him, and then he ended up turning into like a whole ass man spider. Like he grew like extra arms and all of this, and he was like a hawk.
Hmm.
And like I said, I thought we was gonna get that. I do like the fact that the hawk was in there. The hawk even was like not brainy. Like the hawk was like the hawk tearing shit up. So I definitely enjoyed that. I mean, this movie, I mean, it was just awesome. I mean, the only thing that sucked is that he didn't have his best friend and he didn't have his girl, because in the last movie, he pretty much had them. Well, yeah, Doctor Strange wiped their memory, or basically wiped the whole world of them knowing that he was Spider Man, because everybody knew that he was Spider Man after Far From Home when Mysterio put that all out, and so there's that. So, what you got for Spider Man? What did you like about the Spider
Hmm.
Man? Because I know you liked it, you
I
enjoyed it.
did. I did enjoy it. I enjoy. See, you went like the more scientifical route. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
no,
more of like just the story route.
okay.
So for my assignment that I had to do today, I went back and I watched all of the Spider-Mans that Tom Holland was in. So that's Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home,
Hmm.
and Brand New Day.
Brand new day. Hmm.
Well, I saw Brand New Day already.
Yeah.
So what I appreciated most about this movie was the growth. There
Yeah.
was so much growth in Peter Parker and in Spider-Man, in all of the characters. Like, and you saw it, and it kind
Hmm.
of makes you understand why the timeline was the way it was and why we had to wait this many amount of years to get it.
Hmm.
I I loved okay, maybe I didn't love it at first, and I appreciate everybody who indulged me while I complained about the comparison between Fallen and Jean Grey's mind hopping. I don't know if you
Hmm.
guys ever seen Fallen. Denzel movie came out in the 90s, and it was about
Hmm.
the entity Ezazel, and he would pass from people, I mean, person to person, but through touch. And
Yeah.
it gave me that vibe. And I don't know if that was like paying homage or what, but I know Jean Grey has always been like telepathic. So
Yeah. Hmm.
to see that, I was like, oh, that immediately came to my mind. So that was like the only thing I kind of didn't like, but everything else about it, it was amazing, especially the end when he recognized that he can be both Peter Parker and
Yeah.
Spider-Man. And
Yeah.
to what you said about you thought it was going to be Man Spider, I just felt like he was shedding his old skin and becoming like a whole different person. Like a
Yeah.
man in itself, maybe not necessarily a man spider, but maybe like, yeah, like he's grown up
Yeah.
now. He's not the same kid he was in Homecoming. He's
Right.
shed so much light throughout the years, and it's a brand new day as a Spider-Man as
Yeah.
opposed to just a brand new day as a whole, like in the movie.
Hmm.
So I mean, I thought it was great. As you see, it made my top 10.
Yeah.
I love the introduction to Jean Grey. I was
Hmm.
confused about the whole why she got to be so young when in the past I've seen like old Jean Grey and young Jean
Yeah.
Grey and different Jean Grey. So I was kind of confused about that. But, through the homies, the comic book homies, they helped me out a little bit. So I was cool. I got a
Yeah.
better understanding. I love where it's going. I still, the Doomsday trailer has been out for over a month and I have still yet to watch it. And I'm so proud of myself, but I'm looking forward to the movie.
Yes. You know, it's so funny. They just dropped Doomsday trailer 2
Really?
that I'm completely avoiding all the. Look, I only needed to see that first trailer and
Mhm.
that's it. I don't care about nothing. Like, don't show me nothing. I don't care about none of that
Yeah.
right now because I just feel like I'm gonna see something that I can't unsee, and I've been doing really well. Just hurry up and scrolling.
Yeah.
I think like whatever I'm thinking about or whatever I'm watching, that just stays like on my timeline. So,
It's whatever you're liking. No, seriously,
yeah,
whatever you're liking and whatever you're staring at for a long period of time. That's how the algorithm gets you. It'll just keep
huh,
populating similar things over and over again, which is why when Michael was out, that was everything on our
yeah.
timeline. Everything.
Well,
Algorithm is
invite
crazy once you learn it.
the invite has been on my timeline for
Of
the
course,
last 3 days
I can
because
tell what's on your timeline based on your stories. I can tell. I can tell what you've been watching. I'm like, this dude.
man, listen, I'm just like, for real, like everything, like I reposted like a Jack Reacher thing, and then next thing you know,
Mhm.
nothing but that. But I'm sorry, but back to Spider-Man. So you know what, you said something that kind of sticks out,
Mhm.
and you're talking about the maturity and the growth of Spider-Man from from what was the first one, Homecoming,
Homecoming. Well, he was
to
in Civil War, like
well,
in
he was in Civil War
2016.
too.
That was when he
Yeah,
was introduced. But
yep.
his first standalone film,
But his first
2017.
standalone, like the
Yeah.
maturity,
Mhm.
like it's just so, I love it. And then Brand New Day is, I can honestly treat this movie as a reboot because he technically started over, because
Yeah.
now you wipe everybody, nobody knows
Mhm.
that you're Spider-Man. And it's like he's starting over, and yes, he has the memory from what he previously did, but he's the only person that knows that. And I
Yeah.
think that is just so cool because you're, like I said, you're starting over. You're ground level. Like, you,
Yeah.
all you worried about is New York. You ain't worried about nothing else. And I just think that part of it is so cool. And now he has to basically go through trying to navigate being alone, him being the guy, because you are literally the guy. The Avengers, the Thunderbolts, they ain't thinking about you. Like, nobody knows who you are.
Mhm.
Then what else? Is This was just an awesome movie.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, and I love ground level stuff. I think, I don't know how many times I'll say it, but I think that's what, overall, just fun movie. What
What
do you
would
think
you
about
rate
that?
it?
What would I rate this? I give it a 9.
Okay. I'm gonna match your
I give it a
9.
9. Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you taking. I match your 9. Oh, I like that. Um, so the scene, the post credit scene. So,
Mm.
Ned created this Spider-Man sighting
Mhm.
app or whatnot, and it shows another Spider-Man sighting in outer space. Now, I went ahead and looked at this again, and I was thinking like, well, could it be Venom? I don't know if the MCU is going to go that route, or is this a whole nother multiverse thing?
I was thinking Miles Morales.
That would be dope.
I was thinking that was like, is they gonna try to weave him in there some kind of way? I don't know. That's where my mind
That
went.
Yeah, that'd be dope
Mhm.
actually. I don't know who they would cast for it though,
Right.
and I feel
Right.
like that one you got to be spot on with that one.
I feel like the person that does the voice would have been a good selection.
Not Breeze. Nah,
No,
Breeze
you don't
can't play.
think so?
He he can't play a live action Spider Man.
No, for
He
real.
can he
Okay.
Nah, he could do the animated movies all day. I like him in
Okay.
that. All right, so with that, so we both rated or we both talked about Brand New Day, and the assignment that I came up with, I thought was pretty dope, was to rank all the Spider-Man movies. Now we've gotten 11 movies since 2002, 9 being live action, 2 being animated, and I guess I want to. You know what? Let's not do us first. Let's do Joe first.
Okay.
I had Joe send me his, and for those of y'all who've been rocking with us for a minute, Joe has been on quite a few episodes. He's also our logo designer. So He just sent me his list, and
He's the honorary fourth member of the Film Geeks
yeah,
squad.
yes. All right, so 1 through 11. It's gonna be
Wait, is one being the best and 11 being the worst?
correct.
Okay.
And what I will say, so let me preface this
Yes,
with
please.
let me say this. I personally do not think that there is a bad Spider-Man movie. That's just my opinion. I just think that there's just some that I like more than others. And I think it's funny. I asked a few people around here what their least favorite one was, and everybody's on board. So I want to see if you're gonna match it. All right. So without further ado, I'm gonna get it to Joe's. His number one was No Way Home, in, Into the Spider Verse, Brand New Day, Across the Spider Verse, Spider Man 2, The Amazing Spider Man, Far From Home, Homecoming, Spider Man 1, The Amazing Spider Man 2, and Spider Man 3.
We matched with three of them.
You match with three of them?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
What
Hold
you got?
on. I got candy in my mouth.
What kind of candy you got?
Some slices.
Some slices. You know what I've been on since I've been here?
Mm.
It's these gummy worms that they sell at the store here. And one is sour and one is sweet. And I've been on, oh, that's the one with the sugar on the outside and it's like real gummy. Oh.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, what you got?
No Way Home,
Okay.
Spider-Man 1,
Okay.
Spider-Man 2,
Okay.
Amazing Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Brand New Day, Far From Home, Amazing Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Homecoming, and Spider-Man 3. Sounds like Spider-Man 3 gonna be the same.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about this. All right, cool. So, all right, I'm gonna hit y'all with mine. So here's mine. Again, I don't think there's a bad Spider-Man movie. It's just preference. So my list: Spider-Man 2, Into the Spider-Verse, Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, Brand New Day, Homecoming, No Way Home, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Far From Home, and Spider-Man 3. All right. So we all said Spider-Man 3 is
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't think it was a bad movie. I think Spider-Man 3 had too much going on. You had the villains in that one was Venom, Goblin, and the Sandman. I'm sorry. If you got Venom in the movie, he should be the guy. Like you didn't get a lot of Venom. Like you had Spider-Man get, you had Peter get the symbiote, then he got rid of the symbiote, and then it hit Eddie Brock, and he was like Venom for like 10, 15 minutes. I'm pretty sure if I Googled the on-screen time of Venom, it couldn't have been no more than 20 minutes. And I'm like, no, you just can't have that. And then you had Harry. He had his beef with Spider-Man. And then he was his boy. Well, no, they was enemies at the beginning of the movie. Then he ended up being his boy at the end. And then he died. And then Sandman, like, I mean, now the special effects was awesome with Sandman. But no, get out of here. Like, too much going on. I think I liked it because it was filmed in Cleveland, of course. But that's probably the reason that was, again, not a bad movie, just too much going on. I think most people will agree. Um, so for you, your number one, your
It's No
number
Way
one
Home.
was No Way Home.
No Way Home.
That was part two with Jake Gyllenhaal.
No. That was
Hold on.
with Doctor Strange.
Oh, with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Hold on. So
That was
y'all
the
two
one
number
before
one.
this one. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all two number ones match. Okay, so I already know why Joe liked this. Joe
Mhm.
liked this because you got all the Spider-Mans in one film. Again, I thought that was it was great, not ground level for me. I mean, the fact that you was able to get, Toby and then get Andrew Garfield in one movie, I mean, pure nostalgic. I think it made any Spider-Man's fan day. Like, cause seeing it in the theater, like when Andrew Garfield jumped through the circle thing, I mean, the theater erupted. I mean, it was like clapping, and then when Toby stepped through, I mean, it was almost like when oh boy hit that home run in the World Series in Cleveland, and the stadium was rocking so hard that the camera was shaking as you was watching it, and that's how or at least the theater that I was in felt when he walked through that. But what is your reason that
The
would be
same
like number
exact
one?
reason. The same exact reason. I sat up here and I talked to you about it yesterday, and I
Mm-hmm.
rewatched all of the Spider-Mans.
Mm-hmm.
And that, even before I rewatched all of the Spider-Mans, that
Mm-hmm.
particular one was the only one that stuck out for me. And that was going to be number one regardless because of
Okay.
that nostalgic feeling. And I had never seen Amazing Spider-Man. So for y'all that don't know, I've never seen
Yep.
Amazing
Yes.
Spider-Man 1 or 2 because it came before I started my Marvel kick. So I
Mm-hmm.
went back to initially just watch those two because I'd never seen them before. And then when I went and in the midst of that, after I finished that, I went and just rewatched all of the Spider-Mans that Tom Holland was in.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I rewatched that one, the scenes hit different because now I know the backstory for Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man
Yeah.
and when he went
Yeah.
and saved Zendaya's character. And I was just
Mm-hmm.
like, whoa. The Amazing
Yeah.
Spider-Man 1 and 2, those were good, but they were more emotional. They tugged with
Mm-hmm.
your emotions a little bit more. It was a lot more death going on, a lot more
Yeah.
sadness, a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
You saw a lot more of his emotional side in those two.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I, it was. I'm glad I did that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it. It made me really appreciate this last one, a little bit more. One of the things I also noticed and I took note of is
Mm-hmm.
how you can still kind of see the growth in Spider-Man, but he still was kind of dumb, and it was kind of his fault for every last movie. Like, so listen,
Okay.
for Homecoming, right? Stark
Yep.
told him to chill out, and he just couldn't listen. Then, as a
Yeah.
result, he got his fucking suit took him back from him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Far From
Yep.
Home, he gave Edith to Mysterio, thinking that he was the one that he was
Yeah.
supposed to give
Yeah.
it to. In
Yeah.
No Way Home, he made that wish to go to make everybody something about, what did he say? Something about Peter Parker, and it
He
ended up.
wanted
Go ahead.
he only wanted a certain amount of people to he wanted everybody to forget that he was Spider-Man, but he only wanted like five people to still know. And he kept adding names, which messed
Messed
up
up
Doctor
the
Strange's
spell,
spell. Yeah.
but he messed that up and then made all them old villains from the different multiverses
Yeah.
come. And then for this
Hmm.
one, how you gonna give up Jean Grey to what's his name? How you gonna give up Jean Grey to the bad guys
Again,
again?
he didn't know. He didn't
Yeah, I
know.
mean, but with all of them, he just didn't know. But you still see, like, there's still something there
Hmm.
that he can learn from.
Yeah.
But it's time, my boy. This next one he be in, or whatever happens next, he better stop giving up stuff,
Right.
or
Right.
you know what I
Well,
mean.
he won't be that Spider-Man if he does
I
that.
guess. But
Well,
I love the
so
growth overall.
you watched the Amazing Spider-Mans 1 and 2
Hmm.
with Andrew Garfield. So I will say that Andrew Garfield was my favorite Spider-Man.
Really?
I I enjoyed how he carried Spider-Man. I love how he I love the backstory. And I
Mm,
think that's why what I really appreciated about his two movies. You got a backstory, you got to find out that his parents was into some stuff.
yeah.
And that was the reason that he had to live with, Uncle Ben and Aunt May. Now, was that true in the comics? I don't know. I'm sure somebody will correct me on that, but I enjoyed that aspect of Spider-Man.
But
To your
don't you
point,
like assume with each Peter Parker there's a slightly different backstory because we just didn't get them. We just got it for that particular one for that universe. So
mm,
like I was always curious as to the other parents. You know what I mean? Like um Tobey Maguire's parents or
mm,
even Tom Holland's parents. I mean, we know it's going to be the similar to them dying, but
yeah,
we don't know like why. So like my curiosity always lied there because we don't have
mm,
backstories for nobody for
yeah,
real, just them. And I always that was confusing for me when I was watching it. I
yeah,
enjoyed it also, but that was very confusing because I'm like, well, what about the other
yeah.
two?
Well, I also like the fact that there was no MJ. Like, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Mary Jane or MJ, whatever you in his you had Gwen Stacy,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the fact that I like their dynamic. I love their chemistry on,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the second one. I mean,
Yeah.
oh man, when she fell to her doom, I mean, her head just hit, and I'm just like, man, she just hit her head, but like she died, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. That made my
And I
top
was
five.
like, dude, I was like, I was emotional. Like it
That's what
just,
I'm saying.
it just left you on a downer. And what sucked because after that, you're supposed to get the Sinister Six because that's what the post credit scene showed. But after that, Sony did their thing with MCU because Sony ain't gonna just let MCU take Spider Man, and they needed Spider Man for Civil War, and then they scrapped all of his. And I I, I would have loved to see where that would have went, and it would have still made money. I don't think there's no Spider Man movie that didn't like bank at the box office.
Hmm.
Not a one. Not a one. People give Spider-Man 2 a bad, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 a bad rap, and I just
That
don't
was my
understand.
favorite one of the two.
Yeah, I don't understand why. I mean, they talked about Jamie Foxx being Electro. Okay, cool villain. I loved old boy playing the Goblin, like how he became Goblin and all of
Hmm.
that stuff. Like it kind of gave me hints of like how the video game goes. Well,
Hmm.
you never played it, but it, it there's a lot of similarities in it, so I enjoyed that aspect of it. Um, what was your top three again? You had
No Way Home,
uh-huh.
Spider-Man 1, the original, and then Spider-Man
Okay.
2. And those only because those the OGs. Like I watched those two so
Yeah.
many times and I loved them. And it wasn't until like No Way Home that I understood the concept of why they had three different Spider-Mans.
Yeah. I love Spider-Man 2. I think it had everything that you wanted in a Spider-Man movie. I mean, you had the right villain. I think you had all the emotions of Peter. Peter just going through everything he was going through, even him losing
Mm-hmm.
his powers because he was just trying to be, instead of him just trying to be just a regular guy, he was just trying to do everything. And once I mean, then Doc Ock was a perfect villain. Like
Mm-hmm.
he did everything in that. Um, I really love the animated movies, the Into the Spider Verse movies. Those were awesome. Into the Spider Verse, I think, might be probably one of the best animated movies ever. Like it would, if I came up with a list of like animated features, this is in the top five easily. Probably not better than Transformers to me, but it's there. Soundtrack, awesome. Like between that and Black Panther, I don't think you can get a better on everything. So, hmm, good list. I like the fact that we was all uniform with Spider-Man 3 being
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
at the bottom. What's your bottom three? I know Spider-Man 3 was your 11. What's 10 and 9?
Homecoming and Across the Spider-Verse. And that's only because I don't remember that one too well. I saw it in the
Okay.
drive-in with my kids. We saw both of the
Okay.
Spider-Verse movies in the drive-in. And the
Okay.
first one I remember that was really good to me. The second one I think we saw it. It was the second show and I was in and out, you know.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you.
So,
Well, Into the Spider-Verse is the only. Well, I think Spider-Man 2 won an Academy for Best Visual Effects, I believe. Into the Spider-Verse won Best Animated Feature, which I was so surprised. Like, of course, I was rooting for it to win, but
hmm
for it to win it, I was like, okay. And then Across the Spider-Verse got nominated for Best Animated Feature, but it didn't win, and I was a little upset by that. But all right, Spider-Man. Can you believe it's been 11 movies since 2002?
right. That's crazy.
And like you enjoy all of them. It's
hmm
like it doesn't get old, and I think they find new ways to bring. I feel like Spider-Man, you could just always bring something out. Even a little cartoon, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, that's on
hmm
Disney Plus. I enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty. I'm waiting on season 2 of that. I thought that was pretty
Yeah.
dope. All right, well, man, we really went in on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And ain't none of us want like if I was at home, I would have had on a Spider-Man shirt, but it's
I
okay.
had on a Marvel shirt, but I took it off.
You took it off to put on the Last Dragon. All right, I like it. I like it. All right, well, Netflix once again came out with a movie that everybody's talking about, and we both had an opportunity to sit down and watch it. I didn't take any notes, so we just gonna wing this. It was The Last House,
Mm.
and it's about this family. What city was that? Seattle. So, family, Seattle, Washington, all hunky dory, everything is good, and then all of a sudden it rains one day, and then this rain is special, and you can't get out of your house, and they can't figure out why they can't get out their house. Then it gets to a point where like, okay, and like, so get this. So with you not being able to get out of your house, the food you got is what you got, unless you figure out something. Um, Electricity is going to be there for however long. I mean, I think they went what at least what the
Five
first
years.
5 years with
5 years.
electric.
They
5 years with
no no no. It was like maybe the first 2 year or so. It was
yeah.
a total of 5 years that they were there before the door opened.
Okay.
Hmm. I don't
My
remember.
question to you with this movie
Why you
now,
gotta ask me a question?
I was
I don't.
because I like
How you know I
I like ask.
liked it?
Well, we about to find out if you liked it or not. But what I guess what's your biggest takeaway from the movie?
I don't know. I didn't know what to think of it. There's aliens in the water now,
Yes,
as opposed
yeah,
to the sky. So now we got to worry about the ocean and the sky.
and
That's
it's
what I got from it. And it might be nice aliens in the water. It might be
well,
nice aliens in the sky, but they're all coming down and invading the earth in some form or fashion.
yeah.
That's what I got from it.
Do you think is your house equipped right now? Is your how long if this was to happen to your house right now,
Right
as of
now.
this conversation? How long are you and your kids gonna make it? How long is you and Kobe gonna make it?
Samara here too right now. We gonna
Oh, she
count
here
her? Or
right
we
now.
gonna make
Okay.
sure we gonna pretend she
Well, I
going to
don't know.
school
Yeah, I don't look. I don't know if she in school, but okay. So as of right now,
as of
you
right
and your
now.
kids in the house. How long? How long y'all making it?
I'm gonna say 2 months,
2 months?
2 to 3 months.
Okay.
I know I was raised off of survival.
Okay.
I can
Well,
make
yeah,
it work.
you can make it
Them
work. Yeah.
fools, on the other hand, as far as movies, we set for the rest of our lives. I
Yeah.
got a DVD player still. I got
Yeah.
tons and tons and tons and tons of DVDs. And well, oh yeah, DVDs.
If I was home, I don't keep a lot of dry foods in my
No, we ain't
house.
talking
I
about home. We talking about where you at right now.
Oh, I'm out of here. You forget it.
No.
Shit, I'm out.
Okay, you
Where
can do
I'm
like we use at home. You can pretend.
okay. So all right. So if I'm at home right now, maybe a month, maybe,
Really?
and be, I don't keep a lot of dry foods at home. I don't. ever since I became an adult, it is not to say that I don't want to live how I lived growing up,
Hmm.
because we didn't grow up bad, but we did keep a lot of dry foods to where, hey, we could put it in the microwave. All we got to do is add some water to it and we good to go. As an adult, I like to cook. So I always go to the store when I know I'm about to cook something. Like I'm not a buy a whole bunch of meat and put it in the freezer type person. Like,
Okay.
no, I don't like my meats frozen. Pause. But
What was gonna do it if you didn't?
but after watching this movie, I might need to rethink some shit. Cause
Yeah.
but we also don't stay close to no ocean. That's another thing. They stay right in Seattle, so they right by the Pacific. So if you stay on the Pacific or the
Well, we
Atlantic,
stay by Erie, Lake Erie,
man, ain't no monsters living in the bottom of Lake Erie.
the Lake Erie
Oh well,
monsters.
well you
They
unintended.
named
Got it.
after something. You know what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God, they are. But you know what? I ain't got that to worry about. I'm in Columbus, and the
Hmm.
watershed of Lake Erie stops about, I want to say about Mansfield. So that's still a little ways from me.
Nah.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
Now, not
Uh,
if all of the Holmes lakes come together, then you messed up.
yeah,
Did I say that right? The Holmes lakes, yeah. The Holmes, the Great Lakes.
the Great Lakes, Great Lakes,
I
Great
did the
Lakes.
acronym, the Great Lakes. If
Yeah,
all the Great Lakes come together, then
yeah.
yeah.
Overall, I think it wasn't a bad watch. Will I watch it again?
Hell
Probably
no, because who
not.
goes chimney fishing?
Yeah. Oh
Bro, that was
yeah.
the wildest, weirdest thing ever. That does not happen, man.
And
Man.
I don't have the gadgets in my house to even come up with no shit like that. So that's another reason why I know I'm out of here. I can even get to my garage from inside of my house. Like I have
Mhm.
to walk out of my house to go into my garage. So
Oh yeah.
there's a great deal of tools that's in my garage that I can't even get access to. So yeah, I'm
Oh.
out. I'm out of here if I'm in that situation.
Well,
Might as well
luckily
forget
for
about
that
it.
family, he was an engineer.
No, you're right. Yeah. And please tell me, like,
Hoping
yeah, it's about to get big. Cause why? Cause
yeah,
why?
that's what
You
I was
cannot have no.
hoping.
I'm like, you cannot have no wild animal in your house. No, absolutely not. Now,
She
this
was
movie gets
pissing me
us.
off.
She was,
But then she was right because the one of the monsters was nice. That was the only thing she was right
yes,
about.
yes,
But
and
it's like,
because it was
why don't
nice
they
at the
listen
end,
to their goddamn parents?
it's it's a five for me. I don't even think it was Netflix decent.
I'm gonna go like 3-4.
Three, four, three, four. We
Yeah,
make that.
we is not about to make that a thing.
Ain't about to make that a thing. Hey, look, we trying to look. If we trend something different to make it, listen, three,
Not 3-4.
four.
No,
Nah, that
no,
ain't gonna
we
work.
not
Yeah,
doing that.
kids ain't gonna get with that. Yeah, you'll never watch it again, right?
No, I never will. Never
Okay,
even
cool.
want to see the trailer, the preview. What was even the point of that guy on Sunset in that billboard? Like, great
Yeah,
marketing. It got everybody to watch it, and now we all hate it. So,
yeah, yeah. Netflix, y'all ain't get me with that one. So sorry.
yeah.
All right, well, since it's football season, you know
Dun, 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 dun.
we got football season, we got fantasy football, I got drafts coming up. Which reminds me, before I get into that, so I got a question. If
Uh-oh.
like, so you watch football, you got to understand the football, right?
I do.
You do. Have you ever thought about playing fantasy football?
No.
What if next year, and now I'm on record now, what if next year I invite you to a fantasy football league, UNL, and I pay y'all way to get in? Would you
Me
play?
and L. Who is me and L?
Ellie.
Oh.
It's an insider, y'all.
Yeah.
But
No, that's
the
I
parties
tried.
involved know who they are. You would
Yeah.
try.
I've
I
tried it. I've tried to understand it before. That's just something that I don't want to even understand or learn. I'll just regularly watch regular football.
but it'll make you watch football in a different light because
Nah,
all you doing is picking players. What if I
I
drafted your team for you? All you got to
no,
do is manage it.
because then what's the point? I'm not learning how to do anything if you did it for me.
Well, if I paid your way and said, "Hey, I will take care of your buy-in," and then think about it: if you win, what if the people who win fantasy? You know how many people I've lost to, and it was their first time playing. We lost. Me and Joe lost to somebody last year. It was her
Hmm.
first year in. Well, it's not her first time playing, but it was her first time in our league. She won.
Oh, good for
She beat me.
her.
She beat me in the playoffs.
Good for
Put
her.
me out.
Girl power.
Yeah. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
like, beginner's
No.
luck.
I'm just not, that's not me. I don't have a gambling bone in my body. That's not something I'm interested in.
Okay.
Mm-mm. I
We'll
don't even
re-
want to
we'll
learn.
we'll revisit this.
You can try all you want
I'm gonna
to.
try, like Transformers. I'm gonna try that too.
I'd rather go see Transformers. That's something that I'm interested in. Like I'd go to a movie regardless of the movie if I like it or not. But I fantasy football and putting in money for a possibility of winning it back. No, I'm good. I'm not like that. I'm all right.
Okay. You all
I
right?
don't even I watch football, but I only
Mm-hmm.
watch when the Browns play. Or I watch when the Browns lose and when they play and when they win. But other than that, I'm not really watching all the games all Sunday. You know, like I have do have an understanding of football, but not enough to be invested in a whole
To be
league that's
invested in,
imaginary.
I played in four. I'm in four leagues.
Hmm.
I got four drafts coming up. It's gonna be terrible.
Let me know
All
how
right.
L does, because that's cool.
Well, we're talking next year, so I got a whole year to try to talk you
Okay.
into this. All right.
Okay.
All right. So, man, we just went off to a whole tangent here, but
No.
all right. So, with football season coming up, college and NFL, we decided to rank some of our favorite football movies, and I'm excited to hear your list again.
Really?
Yeah, because
Why?
I want to
What's with
see.
the excitement?
I mean, because
It's just
when I
random.
know what movies like you're into, like,
Hmm.
well, here's the thing. I know what movies you're into, but like when we get into movies that go into like a different, like to a straight genre,
Hmm.
then now I know what other movie references I could throw out at you. And I'm like, okay, she'll get it because she
Oh.
watched them. So,
Okay.
it's funny because I did say five, but you
Hmm.
was like, you got 10. And I was
Hmm.
like, oh, okay, well, I have 10 on my list right here. So let's hear what you
Let's
got.
hear it.
What are some of
I'm gonna
your,
go
they don't have to
from,
be in order.
but
I
they
mean,
are. I put them in order
you put them
because
in
I was
order.
that dedicated.
Shit.
It's
I ain't do
okay. You
that.
don't have to. You don't have to. But I put mine in order. Mine are in order from least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
They're all great movies, but my least favorite to favorite.
Okay.
Number 10 is Rudy, 1993. Number
Mhm.
9, Any Given Sunday, 1999. Number 8, Safety, 2020. Number 7, Game Plan.
Okay.
Number 6, The Blind Side. Number 5, American Underdog. Number 4, Jerry Maguire. Number 3, Little Giants. Number 2, Remember the Titans. And number 1, if you know me, do you know Adam Sandler will always have my heart in every type of movie there is? Waterboy. There you go. My top 10 football referenced movies.
Only four of yours are on my list.
Really?
Hmm.
Interesting.
I mean, so I've seen Jerry Maguire,
Mm-hmm.
great movie. Seen Game Plan.
Mm-hmm.
Blindside was on TV the other day. We were talking about the inaccuracies of that movie, but it was still a good movie. Rudy's a good one. What was the American Underdog? What is that?
That was the one about the guy. We both watched it. Kurt, somebody who came out later in life to be drafted. He got drafted by the Chargers or something like that, or the Rams.
Oh, the Kurt Warner movie.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
We
okay.
both watched
I know.
that.
Yes,
We talked
no,
about it. Yeah.
yes, we did. No, I like that.
Hmm.
That was a good movie because Kurt Warner came out of nowhere
Yeah.
he went from bagging groceries to becoming a Super Bowl champion and
Yeah.
an NFL MVP,
That was
and
like a great story.
he should have had two Super Bowls because I just feel like the Cardinals scored too damn fast in that Super Bowl against the Steelers. Like oh my God, I still remember that Super Bowl. It's one of my favorite Super Bowls I've ever watched, even though the Steelers won that one. And then Safety. What is Safety?
That was a Disney movie about a guy in college playing football, and he was looking after his little brother. His little brother was living with him on college campus. It's a Disney movie.
Oh, okay. You know what? I do remember. I do. I'm looking at the poster now. I remember
Mm-hmm.
this. I just never watched it.
Yeah,
Who's in that? Um, huh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
it's a good story.
Oh, we got our boy in here from Shrinking in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
What's your
All
list?
right. So my list. I ain't got no order. I'm just what I wrote down on my paper. So I got Any Given Sunday, Remember the Titans, The Replacements, Little Giants, The Longest Yard from '05, Waterboy, Friday Night Lights, Draft Day, Gridiron Gang, and Necessary Roughness.
I don't know why, but I knew you was gonna have those ones that I don't have. I kind of knew. I saw all of those.
You saw those?
Well, I have no. When I was looking to kind of refresh my memory on different football movies, I've seen those ones, and I'm like, I bet you he watched all of those other movies. I've seen a couple of those, but not all of them.
Which ones?
Um, Friday Night's Lights, I tossed around with the replacements and the longest yard. Those were actually going to be on my list, but I chose the other ones instead. So,
Okay. I really like the replacements. Replacements might be I don't know. Like if I'm looking at the the first five that I mentioned, those are probably like my five favorites. I love the replacements because it talks about actually what happened in the NFL in the late '80s. Like they
mhm.
had replacement players for like a few weeks, um, and yeah, that was dope. I mean, Little Giants is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Any Given Sunday probably gives you the most realistic, like how the NFL is today,
Yeah.
or even back then. I know some things they can't do now, but I mean, and to even have like former players like playing, so you kind of get the realistic effect of the game. People going into the locker room getting a shot just so they can get back out there and play. I mean, you hear Shannon Sharp talk about it like all the time.
Yeah.
And remember, the Titans is just a
Classic. Just
just a classic. I
yeah.
mean, Waterboy, love Waterboy. It's
Yes.
awesome. Friday Night
Yes.
Lights. I just watched that for like the first time a few years ago. It's an older movie, but I watched it for the
Mm-hmm.
first time a few years ago. Loved it. Draft Day. Man, let's talk about the Browns. Man, how can I not like this
That was
movie?
another one. I was like I
Kevin
know he gonna
Costner.
talk.
Man, Kevin Costner was fucking awesome in that movie. Gridiron Gang with The Rock. I don't really like too many of The Rock's movies, but I really enjoyed this one because
Hmm.
these kids are in a detention home or jail or whatever it is, and you get them right by playing football. And
Yeah,
the
you got a
talk,
rock one, and I got a rock one.
yeah. And Necessary Roughness, that's an old one. That's from like the
Yeah.
early '90s. Had Sinbad in it, some other people in it, but I enjoyed that. So
Yeah.
I love football movies. Football movies are awesome. We should probably do a. Have you watched enough baseball movies to?
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
for
I can
sure.
name five right now.
All right, what you got?
A League of The
Okay.
Sandlot,
Okay.
Rookie of the Year,
Uh-huh.
Angels in the Outfield. How many is that? 4.
That's 4.
Did I say The Sandlot already?
You said The Sandlot.
Um, uh, I know it. I can't get it.
You can't get it. All right. Well, I'm gonna help you out. So I'm gonna say Major League because they
Okay.
got the
I've never
Indians.
seen it. I've never
You've
seen
never
that
seen
one.
Major League?
Never seen it. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Major League, League of Their Own,
hmm
Sandlot,
hmm
Little Big League. Nobody talks about that movie. I thought that movie was flipping awesome. You know what that is? That one
Never
is?
seen it.
All right. This kid, he's
Wait, name your 5th one.
oh, my 5th one. Give me just to get through it. Give me I'll take Rookie of the Year.
Oh.
I'll take Rookie of the Year. But Little Big League is about this kid. He's his grandfather is the owner of the Minnesota Twins,
Mm.
and he dies. So his grandson inherits the ownership of the Minnesota Twins. Well, while he's also the owner, he decides that he's going to be the manager of the team.
Mm.
And he got the Twins almost to the playoffs, but they had a whole bunch of big league players in there. You had Carlos Baerga from the Indians in that movie. You had Sandy Alomar. You had Ken Griffey Jr. and Randy Johnson. And then they do this.
None of that.
They did this math problem that's in this movie that it is so funny because everybody trying to figure it out because he still had homework, but he's also the manager and the owner, and they was helping him with this. But I thought that movie was pretty
I
cool.
kind of do remember that. What did I say?
I ain't say A League of Their Own, did I?
You did.
Did I? I did. Okay, so you
No.
said Sandlot, A League of Their
Own.
Own, Rookie of the Year,
Angels in the Outfield.
Angels in the Outfield. But you never had a 5th. You never said a 5th one. You should watch Major League. Hey guys, Sam needs to watch Major League, especially seeing that it's about the Cleveland Indians. Got Charlie Sheen in it.
That's not going to entice me to watch it even more. The Indians is fine. I can watch it because of the Indians.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. And it's a little nostalgic.
42. There you
40,
go.
yeah, that was a good
There
one.
you go.
Yes.
There go my 5.
There you go. All right. Try to put her on blast. All right, well, basketball season, so you better brush up on your basketball movies because basketball. No. We're gonna say that because we're gonna talk about this because basketball season right around
I
the
know
corner.
more of those than I do.
All right, give me your favorite right now.
Okay.
Give me your favorite right now.
Oh yeah.
Favorite basketball movie.
15 of those.
I bet you can.
Above the rim.
White Man Can't Jump.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Did you hear me? You heard me?
Yeah, I heard you. White Man Can't. You said Above the Rim, and then I said White Man Can't Jump. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Cool. Well,
can't put me on blast.
Got it. All right. Well, I think that's it. We talked about a lot. Good stuff today. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all again for tuning in to another episode of Film Geeks here. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms at Film Geeks 83 _ podcast. That's everywhere. And on Facebook, we're under Shawn Sam. Super shout out to our super producer, JB, for getting us together. As always, you can follow him at Taurus Media Now. And you got anything else, Sam?
Peace out, everybody.
All right, peace.
You are now listening to Film Geeks Podcast. Film Geeks Podcast, the most intelligent discussion of movies, television, and cinematic excellence.